What's going on, big dog?
Ain't nothing, player. What's going on, man?
What platform you about to represent?
About to represent, Melly Mel TV. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go hit that like and subscribe button. You know what I mean?
All the way from Connecticut, baby. We about to be raw cut. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk our shit. We're going to keep our, everything cool and collective. We ain't going to incriminate nobody. We ain't going to get yourself incriminated. We're just going to keep it raw. We're going to get to it. But let everybody know who you is and where you from.
My name's Blue. From 126th Street, St. Nicholas, Harlem, baby, all the way.
New York. Okay.
All day, baby, all day.
All right. Born and raised?
Born and raised, baby, all my life.
All right, so give us a little rundown, brief of your little lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
You know what you want to hear?
Elementary. Was you a street kid? Was you in school? Was you a goody two-two? Everybody from New York went to Catholic school, but they all ended up in the islands. So how that go?
Man, nah. I went to I did a couple elementary schools, all that, but I definitely was,
You was a badass little kid.
Like every other New York nigga growing up.
Have you ever been arrested? You ever been arrested?
Oh yeah, I've been arrested.
A lot of times.
Couple times, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. Been arrested selling drugs, you know what I mean, getting in and out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the longest one probably was back in the days though, probably like 1988 though. I was young though. Probably like 13, 14, you know what I'm saying?
What happened?
Little something happened, you know what I mean, in the neighborhood around the way, you know how that things go. I ended up in Spofford for attempted murder. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And from there, I went to Harlem Valley. But before that, Spofford was way different. You know what I mean? It was like,
what's that? So so everybody know what Spofford is.
Oh, Spofford is a juvenile detention center, the original one. On Hunts Point, you know what I mean? Now they got two. They got one on Jackson, was the new one, but they got the old one. Everybody know, all the whole old heads know about the old one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But the old one was, that shit was out.
Gladiators.
Yeah, if you want to say it like that, it all depends.
Well, anyway, it could be gladiators.
Anyway,
in the bullshit.
If you're on the bullshit, anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Spofford was straight. You know what I'm saying? Went through Spofford. That's when I first knew about the big keys. Because my boys would tell me, yo, you go to Spofford, they got these big-ass keys. So I'm like, what? These big-ass keys?
They open doors?
Yeah, they open up the doors. They open up the doors.
Look like castle keys.
Yeah, big-ass castle keys. So I was like, what? So when I finally get there, I see it. But when you first get there, you get to A2. It's like an orientation. Everybody's in there. But then they got two sides. They have like the B side and they got like the D side. So the B side used to always beef with the D side because they ain't like the motherfuckers because, you know what I mean? They hang out with the chicks up in E7. You know what I'm saying? So the boom, 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 boom. So I think I went from A2, I went to B4. And I think like B3 was like for the older, bigger guys. And they had A3, which was for the younger guys. They had that. So from there, I went to B3. Yeah, I was in B3. No, B4. I'm lying. I was in B4. So it was in B4. It was straight, you know what I mean? It was in there. But,
Well, shit, was you nervous? I only heard about the big keys. You was just more excited to see the keys, or was you nervous?
Nigga, I was nervous. Nigga, when I first get there, nigga,
I'm
like,
like, cool.
You know what I mean? I'm in there with nobody from, I don't know nobody at that time. I don't know. I was locked up when none of my people was in there. You know what I mean? Most of my people was already,
so
like, you know what I mean?
You had to stay 10 toes down.
More than 10 toes down, nigga. Shit. Don't get me wrong. Niggas was in there fighting.
So how long did you do in the juvenile detention center?
Oh, all right. Well, let's see. I came, did, born.
If you remember, it ain't gotta be exact.
Well, from there, I got sentenced. I think I got sentenced to like a 2.5. I had some crazy. I think it was like a 1.5 to 4 or something like that.
Yeah,
I had
a couple years.
Yeah, but I was juvenile. So
Yeah.
I went to Harlem Valley at the time. You know what I mean? Harlem Valley was definitely wilder than.
That was like an upgrade from Spofford?
That was definitely wilding from Spofford. It had nothing to do. Spofford had nothing on Harlem Valley, man.
Now, everybody from anybody in any borough in New York can go to Harlem Valley, or just people from Harlem?
No. Harlem Valley was in a place called Harlem Valley, New York, I think it was. So the name of the DFY facility was called Harlem Valley. They had a couple of them. You know what I mean? I think they had a couple of them. I forgot the name of them. But yeah, they had a couple of them in there.
Oh, okay.
So I got there to Harlem Valley. I forgot what unit I went to. But, you know what I mean? I was in there with my boy Doc. Shout out to my boy Demo. He already know. You know what I'm saying? And my boy Rodney Bry, Boogie Blind. We was all up in there.
Oh, so you knew people when you...
Yeah, when I got there.
That was different. You was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm Gucci.
Yeah.
But I know you in Harlem Valley, you always get locked in your room. Click at certain times. So you only get to come out at a certain time. But it was different rules that you had to go do there. Like when you was in Harlem Valley, you can't walk through the middle of niggas' tables. And,
Nothing.
You know what I mean? Nothing.
Why
Because that was considered disrespect. Yeah, it was considered like, you know what I mean? You wasn't, you know what I mean? You walk through there, you got set it off on a motherfucker. It was no, you know what I'm saying? That's disrespectful.
But you had to walk all the way around?
No, they don't be walking between the tables.
Yeah, people eating.
You know what I'm saying? I remember all that, man.
How long you did in Harlem Valley?
Let me see, I did, I think I did 2 years in Harlem Valley.
And then you came home?
And then I came home.
How was that like?
Oh, came home straight, but I was only home for 90 days.
So you got locked right back up?
I got locked right back up.
So you was more in jail than you was home?
I was more in jail than I was home, yeah.
So when you got locked up, when you said 16 or 15?
I got locked up when I was 14, 13,
No, I'm talking about
13.
when you got out of Harlem Valley.
Oh, when I got out, I was 15 going on 16.
So you went back to Harlem Valley when you got locked back up?
No.
So where'd you go from there?
I went to Rikers Island from there.
How was that?
Oh, man, Rikers Island was nothing like.
Of course, it's bigger, yeah.
Yeah.
Now you dealing with get
And anybody know, nigga, you go to C-74 when you 16 years old, that was straight up gladiator school. Back then. And I was locked up 91, huh?
That's where you went in 91?
91, yup. I went to Rikers Island. I was in C-74, 1991.
I know you was nervous.
I was nervous as hell. You know what I mean? Because when you first get there, because let me tell you how I get there. I got there because boom, hanging out with boom, 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 whatever.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Wrong place, wrong time. You know what I mean? Something went down, boom, boom, I got charged with a robbery.
Yeah, wrong place, wrong time.
You know what I'm saying? And I still had that parole time on back from Harlem Valley.
Yeah.
So now I'm on the island. I'm get to the bullpen. First of all, back in the days, you go to this shit was called central booking. Mm-hmm. Now I'm 16, so now I'm 16. Now I'm going with the adolescence, so now I'm going to Rikers Island. I'm no longer going to Spofford and...
How was your mind frame? To be on the bullshit, or was you just...
Nah, nigga, my mind frame was nervous as fuck, nigga. And I ain't know nothing, nigga. I just came from a detention center.
Yeah, so...
It was nothing like, nigga,
Well, I know you heard stories, though.
Oh, yeah, I heard stories, nigga.
So you know you had to go in there. You had to go in there, but, you know, you got to have that mind frame like, yo, listen, it is what it is.
Yeah, I definitely had that mind frame. Like,
so what happened in the bullpen, though?
What happened
what happened in the bullpen?
Oh, my God. You're a funny dude, man.
What happened in the bullpen?
All right, so boom. First of all, let me tell the people. When you first get there, you get to this bullpen. It's called central booking. You in there, you shackled, boom. Everybody know that. You shackled. So when you in there, boom, you could be in there for a couple of days. So after you get to central booking, you go to another pen. From there, you go to another pen.
Therapy.
Bullpen therapy. You could be in the bullpen 5 days before you even get there, eating them.
What would you rather be, the bullpen on the island?
Nigga, I'd rather be on the island. Because the bullpen, because you dealing with so many people coming in and out. And you don't know what you can get into.
Different attitudes.
Yeah. You in there eating them dry ass bologna sandwich, them hard ass peanut butter and jelly.
Sitting on the
concrete floor. You got a headache, your mind. Yeah.
Can't sleep. Can't get comfortable.
Imagine being calling your name from pen to pen to pen to pen to pen.
That's crazy.
Word.
That's crazy.
So, boom. Now, I'll get to the island. When you first get to Rikers Island...
Now, back it up. Before you go to the island, you skipping the bullpen.
No, I told you about the bullpen. I'm going to tell you...
Oh, okay. Because, you know, we got to keep everybody, you know, together.
No, I'm not about you. This is after you go see the judge. I got remanded to Rikers Island.
Okay.
For the robbery because I already had the parole shit. So now I'm already...
Yeah, you all set.
Yeah, so I get there. I get to the island. But anybody know when you get to C-74, they got these bullpens. Now they got all the 5 boroughs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If you don't know what the 5 boroughs are, Staten Island, Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, and Manhattan.
Okay.
5 boroughs. So you coming with your borough from Manhattan. You're on the Manhattan bus. So you go to that Manhattan pen because they try to keep you with, you know, they don't want to mix unless they overcrowded.
Okay. Why? Okay, go ahead.
I get there and the first place you go to is 5A, I think it was. Or something like that. Mod 5, excuse me. Mod 5 is where you go to first. So I go to Mod 5. Now, at the time of that time, you know, I didn't know the phones go straight out. There wasn't like no collect phones. You know what I mean? So you get there, boom, boom, whatever. So now, when we get to, I get to Mod 5. When I get there, I didn't know a few people. I didn't really know nobody in there at that time. Then my boy Baby J come and may rest in peace. Everybody know Baby J from Lincoln, all that. You know what I mean? My boy Jermaine, you know what I mean? May rest in peace. Boom. We get to, he comes in. See, we see him, man. He got the Rotchies on. I'm in there. I'm like, So he come automatic. Yo, what's up with the phone? I ain't know nothing about the phones. I'm sitting there like, damn, can I make a phone call? I don't know nothing about that. He comes in. Well, what's up with the phone? I said, I don't know. What? Jermaine regulates. We get the phone. Boom. I'm like, oh, that's how that works. So Jermaine, he's already like that.
Yeah.
So boom, we get there. Boom, make a phone call, call my grandma's, whatever. Boom. Long story short, tell me about my court date. My court date pops up. Now, this when shit really gets fucking real. Right? My first time. Going back and forth to court. Going back and forth to court. I had the low top, white on white Bo Jacksons. Just came out. 1991.
16 years old.
16. Don't know nothing about Rikers Island.
You a sheep in the lion's den.
Damn right I was a sheep in the lion's den. And I ain't no soft
Nah,
motherfucker.
listen,
I ain't no soft motherfucker.
Listen.
But let me tell you something.
You ain't Bruce Lee.
I went to court. Now, my boy already, let me back up. My boy Jermaine already told me, yo, when you get there, don't play the bars because niggas may think you a sucker. You got to be in the back. I'm like, all right, cool. That's what I'm thinking, right? Go to court, get remanded. I get back in, early bus. Boom, I'm on the bus. Get back to the island. My nigga. These niggas put me in the Brooklyn pen. Now, I'm thinking, I'm going to play the back because I don't want to have to play the front because my boy already told me don't play that. This motherfucker, after a while, the bullpen niggas is talking. I see a nigga looking at me. I'm like, this motherfucker, I could feel it. So he comes up to me. He look at me like, yo, what size of them joints? Right? I'm like, yo, I look down at his joint. Man, this nigga had some big ass joints on his feet, man. I look down and say, yo, dude, you can't even fit my joints. You can't fit these. That nigga looked at me and said, yo. And then his boy was on the other side, right? His boy was like, yo, man, leave that nigga alone, man. He said, nah, nigga, I want that nigga sneakers, man. The nigga spit a razor out, man. First thing I'm thinking is, damn, I don't want this motherfucker cut me in my motherfucking face.
Yeah.
You know what I did.
You ain't have no choice.
I had a choice.
I mean, you could be a superhero and try to swallow up for a pair of
been a
sneakers and get your face cut off. His man just said, yo, leave him alone. So you know he got people next to him. So you can go ahead and be a superhero. Everybody can't beat everybody. Trust me.
Hey, yeah, you ain't lying about that.
So go ahead, play.
Kick them off.
As you should. There's nothing you can do about it.
And when I tell you I went back to the mop, man, these shoes, I wonder how he get his feet in my joints anyway.
Yeah, you know what he did with those, man. He sold those, man. You know, he doubled up on his...
But I ain't at the time. So anyway, I get back to the dorm. Niggas like, yo, what happened to your thing? Man, my outfit was flopping, nigga. I had straight up Burger King clown shoes on, man. Them joints as long as hell, man. I don't know how he even got my shoes. So boom, after that, I think I got moved from Mod 5 to Mod 8. Now, Mod 8 had a Brownsville side, and I think the other side was like a Queens side, I think it was. It was mixed. But anyway, I went to the Brownsville side. And my boy Chase is from Brownsville. Chase was locked up with me in DFY in Harlem Valley. Chase said, damn, nigga, what? Like, asked me.
Yeah, where your sneakers at?
Why you got them shoes? What, that nigga took your shoes? I'm like, and I see the dude. I'm like, yo, that dude right there took my joints right there. Chase like, what? Who? That's why I know Chase went back and got my shoes back for me.
Yeah, so you had, all right.
So that's why I'll be able to got my shoes back. Then after that, I was straight. But
you already knew what time it was.
Yeah,
now.
but it was far from over. It was far from over, nigga. That shit was hell. When I say hell, Rikers Island is hell, bro. Niggas was getting cut left and right. All that. Like, nah, nigga. I was just begging, hoping I would get the fuck out of that shit.
Have you ever been cut?
Nah, I never been cut.
You never got like no fights, nothing crazy? You was a people person, basically.
Yeah, I never got into the fight. I ain't gonna say, oh, I could use the phone at any kind of time I will.
Nah, if you wasn't in none of that gang politics, none of that, then
but back then it wasn't really like gang politics.
Yeah.
It was really on some barrel shit.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I told you. One side was the Brownsville house. Like they had a Mod 9. Mod 9 had an Uptown house. So you'd have been straight. But anyway, if you still went to the Uptown house, if you was a herb, you was a herb. You still went there to use the phone because that's what niggas was doing. I don't give a fuck. But if you was in there with your boy, your peoples, you was straight. If your boy had some clout.
So how long you was on the island for?
I was on the island I got there 91. I left in 91. So I probably was up there for like 8 or 9 months, probably. I think so.
And then you went up north?
Then I went up north before then, but I was locked up with some cats too that was getting it in. But in fact, it was just dude, everybody, Mano was in there with me.
You was locked up with the rapper Mano?
Yeah, the rapper Mano.
Okay, you ever like have whole conversations? Or?
Yeah, we had conversations, but at that time he wasn't really rapping.
He was young, yeah.
But he was getting it in. He was getting busy. Everybody knew Mano get busy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mano get busy. He was definitely doing his thing up in there. You know what I'm saying? But
anybody else?
At that time, it was a lot of niggas getting busy, but I'm just saying, like a nigga I know that was old. That made it, that you see make it was him. You know what I'm saying? That I can tell you about. That, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But we also had, what did I do from there? From there, I was in Marty. From there, I went up north. Because I had got sentenced to a 2.5 to 5 for the robbery.
Where they sent you at up north?
Oh, so I went to Ulster County. So my number was 91R8705. Most people had a 91 number A. That means they went downstate. I didn't go downstate. I went to Ulster. So I get to Ulster. When you first get to Ulster County, yelling in your face, ugh, they just cut your hair bald.
It's a military type stuff.
They cut your hair because everybody got to look the same.
Yeah.
Everybody. Niggas going up there, nah, nigga, I got a religion, they ain't cut my shit. What?
What?
So some people was not like, nah, nigga, you can't. They had medical joints or from their religion that you can't cut their dreads. Mm-hmm. So dudes, you can see dudes still with some dread, but dudes didn't have that. Oh, I don't give a fuck. You had them dreads 20 years, nigga. Them shits is gone.
And this is where? Green?
No, this was in Ulster County. This
Ulster
is just
County.
a reception.
Oh, okay.
Thing. You get to everybody in the reception joint, you like, damn, food is better. You eating good. Like, oh shit, I know.
And how long you was there for?
I was there. Some people get there longer. I got pretty lucky, I think, because I was there only for about 2 months or something like that, or a month and a half. I want to believe, and I got packed up on the drive, and I went to Green.
Green?
Yeah, Green was like a medium A for adolescents.
Okay.
These are the people coming from the island. They going straight to Green. You wild. They going to Green, or they going to the Kasaki. Kasaki too. Kasaki was across the street from Green.
Oh, okay.
That's another one. That's another like a max. It's a max. So Green was the medium. So you wild out, boom, boom, you beat nigga. You get another thing, they'll send you up there. They'll send you to Kasaki. Right there, bum, because you wild, they can't control you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Green was no joke neither at the time.
How long you was in Green for?
I was in Green probably for like 18 months or something like that.
And
me and my boy Baby J again, we met up in Green. We was in Green.
Peace.
Rest in peace, yep, no doubt. We was up in there. My boy from Home 40th. My boy, oh man, I can't forget my boy name from Home 40th was up. My boy H was up in there with us. It was so many people we was locked up. I was locked up with. Shout out to my boy Ewok. He was locked up in there with me. He from the Bronx. Man, who else was in Green? It was a couple. We was just deep, man. It was a lot of brothers from Harlem. Even though you wasn't from the same block. You know what I'm saying? But we always from Harlem. You knew somebody, oh, you from Harlem. We know everybody. Oh, you know, woo. Yeah. So we knew all that. Yeah. Get there. We chilling, but I went to N1. Or I think it was N2. At the time, N2 didn't have no dividers. Niggas was getting cut in their sleep. Niggas was sleeping 1 hour, but nigga, I ain't know where the fuck. I was like, oh man, I just left from the island where niggas is wilding, doing all type of dumbass shit, getting beat up by police, and these niggas is cutting niggas in their sleep. Oh man, shit.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying?
And then from Green, did you go to somewhere else?
From Green, yeah. Matter of fact, from Green, I caught a work release program. They gave me a work release program. I can never forget. They gave me a work release program, and it had to be about 92. It had to be 92. Yeah, 92. I got a work release program. Yep. Chill from there. Boom. Was doing my thing.
How was that?
Oh, that was straight. You know what I mean? Got there. I got a little pass. Boom, was going back and forth. Boom, boom. You know, doing regular shit.
Regular shit.
You know, family, whatever. Regular shit. You know, but still out in the streets.
So that was the only prison you was locked up in, was in Green in Oyster County?
Oh, nah. From there, then I had caught I think I got rearrested, and then framed my name and knew that I was absconded from a work release program.
Oh, okay.
So when that joint happened, I got sent to Fishkill. Fishkill has a work release program, scouting unit. I want to say they send you down there, whatever, blah 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 blah. Then you got to go to this hearing thing. They gave me, for me absconding, they gave me 720 days lost of like commissary, phone, and all that.
That's crazy.
Right? That's bugged the fuck out.
That's
so
crazy.
Boom, this what happened. I get to Oneida. When I get from near Fishkill to somebody, I get to Oneida. Boom, 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 boom. And the CO lady's like, damn. She called me to that bubble one day. She's like, damn, what happened? I'm telling them, like, yo, they gave me blah, blah. She's like, what you did? I was like, but I told her. She was like, oh, man, you but. And then I just started, like, talking to her. Like, every day I see her, I say, hey, boom, 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 boom. Then she asked me, oh, you want to work here? You want to work here? Like, doing certain shit.
Yep.
And then she was like, yo, I'm going to do something for you. But don't tell nobody I did it for you. I was like, all right, cool. She came back and she was like, yo, don't worry about that 720 days lost everything. I got rid of it for you. I'm like, word? I'm like, cool. And he packed me up the next day. And I got sent to Midstate. Midstate was cool, though. Midstate was definitely, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Toy that was up in there with me in Midstate. You know what I mean? My boy Mike Murder, all of them. Them niggas from Lincoln. I was locked up with them, but we all was chilling up in there, though. Midstate was straight. Midstate wasn't on no rah-rah shit. Niggas was just on some old chilling shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it is up north, man. Niggas saying they doing it, but you got some dudes that come up there and still get busy.
Yeah.
But niggas ain't on that, you know what I mean? And radio tag shit.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't really
Yeah.
about that life like that. So you know what I mean? But
well, a little 30 seconds. How was like your freedom on the streets though? How you know?
Oh, then my freedom on the street was straight because you know what I mean? Niggas always had that type of motivation to go and whatever. You know what I'm saying?
They play with bikes in New York, though. You ever play with bikes, though, out there?
Oh, nah, I ain't really play. I stole some bikes. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't gonna lie. Nigga, I stole some bikes. I remember we used to go to this place up in Soundview. If you just go to this place up in the Bronx, Soundview, we used to go to Soundview. It's called this white part of the Bronx, nigga. We go in there and take dirt bikes from niggas all the time, nigga. Word to mother. Nigga, my boy Beanie, he from Soundview. Shout out to my boy Beanie, Chad, all the niggas from Soundview. They already know. Trust me. Word. But, yeah, man, we was regular shit, man. Come home was totally different, though. Your mind frame is totally different from shit. You like, damn, man. But you miss so much of your shit, you still trying to play catch up.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, from there, I think I went to, I started going back and forth from CT to there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
CT
we ain't even gonna, we'll let them know on that one. That'll be the part 2, man.
We could definitely, I hope we have a part 2. I can tell you about some CT
man, we could
stories.
we definitely gonna get to the part 2, but we gonna leave it at that. We get them a little something, so, you know, we're gonna give them taste by taste. We'll get back at y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and share. Like, comment, and subscribe. My mistake. To Mel TV, the all-exclusive world. You know, how we doing it. CT and